This is the teacher overview for Unit 6, Module 1, Session 3, creating shape posters. Prior to the session, you'll need to make 3 to 5 copies of these 2 sheets and cut them out. They explain it in kind of a confusing way. Literally, they just want you to cut them into 2 pieces so that the kids can put them on the tops of their posters. You will have the students be working in pairs, so if you'd like to choose your pairs prior to the lesson, they will get 1 strip each. After that point, you will also need to have copies of this sheet, the shape poster project. It goes through all of the instructions, which is really nice. Basically, you'll introduce it by using what you did yesterday with the rectangles, but instead of using the rectangles, you can choose one of these. They have in the book trapezoids, and so the students will glue their strip onto the top, and then this is where they will do the work of the session. It takes them through all of the things that they need to do. So you don't really need to introduce it much more than showing them that and maybe giving them some examples. Again, this is a huge vocab lesson. If they don't know the vocab, this lesson will be very hard to master. So you might even start your session today with doing a vocab game to review all of these different things. A lot of these things they would have been exposed to in 2nd grade had they have had bridges last year, but since they didn't, you really need to think of how you will back teach some of that stuff. The students spend the entire session working through on their posters, and even at the end they will have extra time the next day to do a little bit more on their posters if they need it.